Welcome to this episode of Lehigh Valley Visions. I'm your host, George Wacker, with co-host Katie Berger. We're here at Weyerbacher Brewing Company in Easton, Pennsylvania. We're going to show you what makes it so great and why you should visit.
While George and I are here today at Weyerbacher, we're going to have a little bit of a competition to see who can get the best selfie here in the brewery. And Chris is going to be the judge of who has the best shot. And the loser has to buy the winner a beer.
Yeah!
Things just got serious. Wilson, who's the head brewer here at Weyerbacher. Chris, can you tell us a little bit about what makes Weyerbacher so special in the region here?
We've been brewing bold, eclectic beers in Easton, Pennsylvania for 20 years now. So we brew beers like Merry Monks and Blithering Idiot, beers that really are emblematic of what we do here. All the Weyerbacher beer that you find is made right here in Easton, Pennsylvania.
Awesome.
We're here at the new brew house. Can you tell us a little bit about what goes on in here?
There's 7 tanks in total, 2 are just water tanks. The process really starts in the mash tun, where we take the cracked malt and mix it with water. So we can mash in 2,700 pounds in about 18 minutes. This is step 2 in the lauter. That whole tank, the lauter tun, is to separate that sweet liquid called wort, leaving behind the spent grain. That goes and feeds some cows, so we make cows happy. So we take that sweet wort, we pass it into the third vessel, which is called the wort receiver. That's all it is, a tank that receives the wort and heats it up. Once it reaches near boiling, we'll pass it to the boiling kettle. It's just a series of pipes which are heated with steam. That allows us to boil off any volatile compounds that we don't want in the beer and concentrates the wort to the gravity that we're looking for. Then we put it in this tank, which is a whirlpool, and then we're able to draw off the side through these little tubes here. We'll draw a clear, hot wort, put it in the tank at 70 degrees, and we let the yeast do its magic.
So now that we moved over to this side of the brewery, can you tell us a little bit about what these tanks are behind us and what's happening in the process now?
When the wort left the brew house, we put it in here at about 70 degrees. So inside these tanks is where the wort comes in, mixes with the yeast. The yeast will actually ferment, produces the 2 great things that we want from a beer, which is alcohol and carbonation, so CO2 production.
How long is that fermentation process?
It's about 5 to 7 days for primary fermentation, so that's when the yeast and sugar's doing its job. And then we cool it down to about 30 degrees and let the yeast drop out, and that'll take about 2 weeks total.
Cool.
So we're here in the packaging area now. Can you tell us how many bottles you can produce in 1 hour here on the line?
On the line behind me here, we can do about 6,000 bottles per hour, and that equates to about 250 cases. It's a decent amount of beer, and that's all on our 12-ounce filler.
What other sizes do you fill here at Weyerbacher?
Yeah, most of our beer is on the 12-ounce, and we do a small amount of beer on a 750 milliliter cork and cage bottle, so that's the champagne style.
Is it safe to say that, Easton Water and Weyerbacher, I mean, those are definitely something that they go hand in hand together?
Absolutely. We're a true Easton company.
Chris, thank you so much for showing us around. We really appreciate it.
Absolutely.
And Chris, the most important part of our day today is who is our winner of our selfie contest?
All right, let's see. Stopping our guy working. Let's see, that's all right. He did get the horse's head on that one. That's all right. All right, that's halfway decent. Nice picture. Oh, that's a handsome young man right there. Nice. Katie's the winner.
Woo!
Your prize. All right, cheers to the winner.
Cheers. Thank you. Remember, you guys can come out here to Weyerbacher Brewing Company, have a tour, and have a taste of some of the beers they have on tap.